got a warranty issue here. Pericles, this is Control. Roger that. We'll contact Sears right away. What do you want us to do, Bill? Come on, Phillips, this thing's tough.
Hold on, let me come down and check the circuits.
Pericles, this is Control. Cancel that. Our readings here indicate the circuitry on the unit is inoperative. That unit's well past its sell-by. There's nothing more you boys can do. You've collected more than enough samples for evaluation, Commander. It's time to come home. You heard the man, Phillips. It's time to come home. Nice one, boys. Back and ragged, let's go home, right on.
Don't worry, Bill, you'll be back.
Yeah, right now I'm just a footnote in space exploration history. The man who almost dug the first mine on the moon.
So long, Luna. Hello, Laguna. 4 days, 7 hours, 34 minutes, and 12. Got 11, 10.
We get the point, Dalton.
Yeah?
You don't need this R&R any more than any one of the rest of us, especially me. Try to keep a relationship going under these circumstances. Talk about long-distance romance.
Why would I? If I wanted an anchor, I'd have joined the Navy, not the space program. I just hope we get a little more time on terra firma this go-around.
You may get even more than you bargained for. It's not a sure thing, this little mining gig, gentlemen.
Really?
For them to even give the go-ahead, the assay results from our ore samples have to be over the moon.
No amount of time in space could make that funny. Yeah. You boys are getting all worked up about something that may not even happen.
I've got a mortgage, credit cards.
You catch on with the private excursion business. It's the wave of the future, don't you think, Commander?
Yeah, not for me, though. Whatever comes down to doing milk runs to the moon for some tour group, that's when I'll be taking up crop dusting.
Oh, yeah. Those crop dusting pilots are a sexy bunch. Almost extinct, mind you, but sexy.
Extinct? They still have a productive role to play.
Yeah, and matinee shows at the Flight Museum.
Without our crop dusting friends, this apple would have a large hole in it. Slightly larger than the one in your head, but...
I stand corrected. You, a biplane, and the state of Nebraska, made for each other.
You won't be laughing when you're pushing your beverage cart up and down the aisle in one of Manny's moon excursions. Wake me when we hit an atmosphere. Any atmosphere. Lost your place, Dave. Dave. Where is everybody? I got a breach in the cargo door. Who's doing the survey? Hey, sound off! I got dust or foreign matter in the airlock sensor. Hello? People? Liz?
are you going this early, Oliver?
I got a date to keep. I'll see you later. There he is, Amanda. It's just where you spotted him 2 years ago. He's come to say hello to you. Well, hello to you and goodbye to her. That was our agreement. Fly away, my love.
When you dig a hole, you travel back in time. A few hundred years ago, you'd be standing in the bay. Over there was a little creek with frogs and salmon and a grove of Douglas fir. But the creek is dead now. It's buried over. So are the Indians who lived here. There's over 5,000 of them scattered all over here. So far, we've only pulled up 2. A little higher up the dig are the bones of the explorers who wiped out the Indians through disease and slavery. But they too were overwhelmed by settlers and merchants and prospectors. Now this ship that we're excavating right here was one of those.
$5 one of those little brats burst into tears.
I forget. Was it your mother or your father that was the troll?
Most of them never found anything. In fact, statistics tell us that in the gold rush, 1 out of every 5 men who jumped ship here ended up dead in 6 months. Up top is rubble from a massive turn-of-the-century earthquake, destroyed half the city. And that's the story the world over. In the end, every civilization winds up as layers in the mud, and so will you. And no one will ever know you existed unless someone like me digs you up. Any questions? Yeah.
You mean there's dead people in the whole city?
Pretty much. It's a pattern.
Okay, class, time to go. Thank Professor Walker.
Yeah, whatever, kids.
That was totally uncalled for.
Hey, whatever size they are, they have every right to know the score.
Let me guess. Primary pest exterminators?
Mary Ann Winters. I'm here for the inspection.
Hi. Come on in.
Thank you.
How did a good-looking girl like you end up with something so disgusting?
Insects aren't disgusting.
Well, insects have a purpose.
Without insects, human life on Earth would end in about a month.
Is that a fact?
Yep. Their societies are so perfectly ordered that they haven't changed since before Homo sapiens appeared. They have no crime, no discrimination, no harassment, no social problems of any kind. Everyone works for the betterment of society, and the society ensures the well-being of all its members. It's only a fringe benefit that they make our world inhabitable.
So they didn't teach you all that at exterminator school, did they?
I'm a third-year doctoral candidate in entomology.
Oh, and yet here you are killing them. It's kind of a love-hate thing going on there.
I'm working my way through school, supporting my research. When I complete my PhD, I'll
Take your uniform off?
finish my book. Insects have a lot to teach mankind about cooperative, non-exploitive living strategies. Good news. You're bug-free.
Hey, can I offer you a tip?
No. Thanks. Already got two.
Perfect. It fits. Oh. You're just perfect. Yeah. Ooh. Beautiful. They say I can't call a cup sauce? What are they talking about? Yes. Ooh.
G-I-L-L-I-S, first name Jonathan, 25, lanky, brown hair.
Wearing?
I just caught a glimpse as he fell.
Fell? You mean there was a void?
I saw an 85-foot ship sink into it. You know, the Connor Creek's down there somewhere.
Connor Creek? That was buried decades.
Just because you bury it doesn't mean it stops running. We have it in a channel. At least we had it in a channel. Watch your step. There could be more sinkholes.
I can't get all the dirt out of the laceration. We're gonna be transporting you to the downtown hospital.
No, I think I'm gonna transport myself. You need to stay here just in case Jonathan shows up.
Sir, what about your leg?
Thank you very much.
Sir, your leg!
Hey, thank you!
Get them out of here.
All right, everybody, let's clear the area.
Hey, we got a right to be here. Your rights will be fully respected as long as they don't interfere with the rescue operation.
More about this.
Hey, little buddies. Lead on. What in the...
Lloyd Walker?
Hey, you talking to him?
Where do you get off?
You are?
I'm the aunt of a little boy you frightened yesterday.
The field trip?
Yeah. He's a great kid. He's really bright, and he was super excited about coming to see your dig because he loves archaeology. I'm an entomologist myself, so I'm pretty thrilled he's keen about the sciences. I've told him how much there is to explore out there, how exciting it can be, and how, if he becomes a scientist, he'll have friends all over the world because scientists are a global community of good people.
You came here to tell me this.
Yeah, you're damn right I did. Because he doesn't want to be an archaeologist anymore. Because, and I quote, they're mean people and they scare me. So I think you owe him a different explanation.
I gave those kids the reality of the ground under their feet. I am sorry if it upset your nephew. Maybe it wouldn't have if you hadn't filled him with stories about how the world should be.
The reality, huh?
Look, archaeology is about digging up the past. It has nothing to do with making brave new worlds.
Oh, I get it. You're just the messenger. You're gonna rain on everyone's parade, not because you're a bad guy, but because that's the way the world is, so why should you be any different?
Now listen, lady.
Maybe the reason all you see is bones is because you spend your days in a hole in the ground.
Professor!
Yeah.
Here.
Sergeant, these students are supposed to be down
They're
there.
pouring concrete.
Did they find Jonathan?
No.
Excuse me.
Stay back there. Sir, no, wait.
It's my dick. Come on. Officer, what is going on here? This is crazy. Who authorized this?
I did. Public safety.
Public safety? What about the safety of my student?
Well, unfortunately, I think it's a little too late for that. And who are you?
I'm Lloyd Walker. I'm the archaeologist. This is my dig.
Not anymore.
That missing student is one of my assistants.
His chances of survival were nominal.
So what, you gonna pour concrete all over him?
Look, the best we can do is secure the site. Ensure that no other lives are needlessly lost. Concrete's already being poured.
Well, stop pouring it.
It's done. You no longer have authority at the site, Mr. Walker.
Commissioner Korshaft? One would think a man in your position might show an iota of empathy for a concerned citizen.
Ms. Quinlan, this doesn't fall under your jurisdiction, nor do I appreciate being second-guessed by an underling. Mr. Walker, I expect you to remove your belongings from city property. Now, if you'll both excuse me.
Quickly, little bully.
I wouldn't exactly call him little.
Yeah, right. Police commissioners can be a bit officious.
What makes you such an expert?
Oh, we work together, kind of. Liz Quinlan, Office of the Mayor. One of my duties is to liaise with the police commissioner, and that includes the commissioner's office.
Sounds like a fun job.
It has its moments. Nice digs.
Yeah, well, it was in an office and it was turning into an interesting dig, but I'm afraid now it's over.
I'm sorry about your friend.
He wasn't my friend. He was an annoying little creep. Certainly dead, but that doesn't mean they should have paved over him without conducting a proper search. Societies work better when you at least pretend that each person matters.
Yeah. What exactly is it that you do?
I am the keeper of lost cities underneath this one. Anytime construction hits anything of historical significance, they need to call in a professional to dig things up.
So you know where the bodies are buried?
One or two.
There's lots of things about this city that aren't what they seem. Real estate, construction delays, money.
If there's something you want to say it.
It's just, from where I sit at the mayor's office, I can see things, and from what I see, something's not right.
You referring to Commissioner Korshaft?
I'm not referring to anyone. Listen, this is my home number and my address. You see something, anything that doesn't seem right, give me a call. And be careful.
Liz.
Yeah?
My pen?
Sorry.
Nothing like boat life, is there? That feeling where you can pull up anchor anytime and, well, just sail away.
You know so much about boats, and you know it's bad form to come aboard unannounced.
You're not gonna need that, Professor. I'm benign. I'm a reporter. You can call me John Doe. You seem to have a disagreement with City Hall regarding your archaeological mishap. I thought maybe you wanted to tell your side of the story.
What's your interest in it?
Maybe nothing. But then again, maybe it has something to do with the building collapse in Daly City 2 weeks ago. Or the gas explosion in the Sunset District where there was no gas line. Or the fireball that came out of the storm drain.
You think these events are related?
Well, engineers say they're not. If they are, I thought maybe you could help me connect the dots.
Look, Mr. Doe, if you're stuck, why don't you call me in 1,000 years? I'll see if I can dig something up for you.
We all make our choices. Take this in case you change yours. And I would appreciate it if you didn't mention this.
Looks like I'm starting a collection.
You can't fire me. I'm your best salesman.
Would you keep it down? You're gonna scare away the customers.
What customers? There hasn't been a person on this lot since that loser I sold a minivan to last week.
Which brings me to precisely the reason why you're leaving. That loser went to the BBB and he filed a complaint that said that you failed to disclose that the vehicle that you sold him had been involved in a major accident. That's fraud.
Wilbur, this is hardly the first time you've been in the sights of the Better Business Bureau.
It's not me, Spence. It's you.
You knew about that van. You're the one that okayed the sale.
Yeah, I would never have okayed it if I had known that you hadn't disclosed.
Okay, so here's what we do. We bring him in and we give him a coupon for a free tire rotation.
When the guy came in to file the complaint, he was in a wheelchair, pushed by his lawyer.
What happened?
What happened? The right front axle snapped and the van flipped over right in the middle of the Westview overpass. Whew.
So he's suing you?
Yeah, and you, which is exactly where our lawyer's going to be pointing his finger. So you better hope that scooter scheme of yours...
It's a Segway. It's on the...
Yeah. Well, you better hope that it pays off big and fast. Because you're going to need the dough.
Coming to see me so soon, Professor Walker? Should I be flattered or concerned?
Neither, yet.
Some people think coyness is a feminine trait.
What can I say? I'm a liberated male. I may have something for you. Just need to check it out first.
Is he coming up?
I'm going down.
Well, if you find out anything interesting...
I've got your number.
If you can tell me why this is such an emergency, maybe I can put you in touch with the city engineer.
Well, can you just give me a straight answer? Where is he? Have you even seen him?
Look,
Walker, right?
Yeah.
If you're here to complain about the construction site being sealed, there's nothing I can do.
I was hoping to talk to you. No one's given me an answer. What did you find down there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing but the usual. Mud, slime, toadstools, and a lot of stink. Nothing that would cause your problem.
What do you think caused it?
Everything south of 5th is more or less fill. What do you think the problem is?
Well, the problem is, no one will let me back to my dig.
I'll talk to Korshaft. See if I can't get him to budge. Give me a couple days.
That's the Arlenson map, isn't it? I have a copy at home. I've never seen the original before.
Yeah. Well, it comes with the job.
I give you a heads up, maybe save your skin, and this is the thanks I get.
So far, you don't inspire confidence.
There's only one puzzle here, okay, Walker? Until you put your pieces on the table, it's not gonna get finished.
I saw one of those fireballs you were talking about.
What was it?
No. First, you tell me what's going on and who it is you don't want knowing about you.
Okay, I get it. Like we're partners, right? Good. Deal. After you.
There's some kind of a fungus on the ground in what used to be Cotter Creek. There's a hell of a lot of it, and it was producing an explosive gas.
That's not a natural occurrence?
Spent my entire career digging up one kind of city or another. I never seen anything like it. Somebody did something. Maybe it was a secondary effect. It was a perfectly arranged field. It was strange and it smelled awful.
Did you take a sample?
Not successfully. Who should we tell about this?
I don't know. There's something off about Korshaft. My friend who works the Metro desk kept bumping up against him while he was trying to investigate something dodgy at City Hall. Like a room 86.
Well, if it's your friend's story, why don't I talk to him?
Well, that's just it, right? Ever since he started sniffing around, I haven't heard from him since.
Well, if you think your friend's killed, call the cops.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Korshaft to conduct a full investigation. I got a better chance at Bin Laden turning himself in.
You telling me you think Korshaft's dirty?
Look, I don't know what I think, okay? I'm just looking for facts.
Well, let me know when you find some.
Well, we're partners.
Hey, you know anything about the mayor's assistant, Elizabeth Quinlan?
Why?
Kids and reporters, they always answer questions with questions.
All right, I know. All right, it's an occupational hazard. I don't know much. I know she worked for the space agency up until about a year ago. She was an astronaut, no less. She was on that final Pericles mission.
Wasn't there something about that mission that kind of went squirrely?
Yeah, there was some speculation about an infection or something. Involved the commander, a guy named Phillips.
Yeah, I remember that. They hushed that up pretty quick.
That's what governments do. I'll find you.
Liz Quinlan, room 352.
Sorry for not calling first.
Well, I'm sure you've got a good reason for it. Come on in.
The explosion at my dig wasn't an isolated incident. There's been others. Somebody's doing something underground, maybe dumping some kind of material. The point is, whatever it is, it's rotting and it's producing an explosive gas.
How did you find out?
I went down and looked. It might be connected with Korshaft.
What? How do you know?
This guy I know has been investigating it.
Who? What's his name?
Roth. Jake Roth.
Can we call him?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Jake. I'm not around. Leave a message.
Something you want to tell me?
What's that saying about archaeologists, that they're like detectives, except that...
Witnesses are all dead? You all right?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Hey, Walker. Wanna stay for a little while?
I'd love to stay. Maybe another time.
Careful where you dig.
Listen, we've been through this, guys. I don't want to tell you again. I don't want to have to tell you again. I don't want to tell you again, okay? Okay. Here's what I want to say, because, you know, listen, I just want to say one thing before you get to my favorite part. My favorite part. My favorite part.
talk, you know? We never talk, I don't think, enough. And... I'm gonna tell you what now. Just a second. No, just kill me! No.
They're gone, Amanda. All our birds are gone.
Yes, I know. But they told me the same thing yesterday. And the day before that. I understand. Let me just get a pen. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, I'll be there.
They ask you to call again tomorrow?
Rekli su mi sutra da dođem i
No, wait. Here we speak English.
Okay, they have made me an appointment to see somebody called the Ombudsman.
I go with you.
No, you won't. He's my husband and I'll do it.
What?
In Beograd, Nikola, we always took care of each other. It's no different here.
Yes, it is. This is not Belgrade. Here you have no rights in this city. Nishta. Velimir should have never agreed to come here.
That was his idea.
I don't believe you.
And you never have. Since the day Velimir and I were married, you've done your best to interfere.
Oh, really?
Really.
Interfere. That's what you call this? I'm interfering? You call me and ask for help. Well, here I am.
I didn't ask you for help. I didn't ask you to come. I just called to tell you Velimir was missing, as an act of courtesy, nothing else.
Oh, well, thank you. You're lucky I did come. I mean, how are they gonna give you any respect looking like you just stepped off a Buleva?
This is exactly what I would expect you to say. That's why I don't need your help.
Well, you need it or not, you have it.
Hi, Mama Dilladium. Sorry, fellas, it's time to go. Whoa, Paraplaneta. Don't think I didn't see you. Sadly, it's time for you to join your friends.
I don't remember authorizing an exterminator.
That's because you didn't. I'm on contract with your complex manager.
You're good at what you do.
It's because I think like the other side. I'd rather be studying bugs than killing them, but, you know, I gotta pay the bills. It's them or me.
The facilities administrator at City Hall is a close friend. I think they could use you. If you're interested in a contract that size,
All of City Hall?
a skill like yours shouldn't go unrewarded.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. It's just that I get a bonus for any new contracts I bring in, and City Hall
Don't
is...
worry about it. It's kind of flattering.
You know, just the other day, I nearly zapped some lech, and now here I am.
It was an experience I'll treasure forever.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
A good deed is its own reward.
You better strap in, Walker. Once I blow the lid off this, they're gonna hear it in Bora Bora.
Yeah, good morning to you, too.
Hey, we're partners, remember? We're past the social amenities stage.
I must have missed that step.
I burned these notes off my friend's computer last night. Don't ask me how I got in his apartment.
How'd you get into his apartment?
According to this, Korshaft, he's not just dodgy. He's in the middle of the whole thing.
How do you figure?
There's a connection between him and a very mysterious patient at the VA hospital. Care to guess who?
I'll leave the guesswork to reporters.
Hey, Fourth Estate just might end up saving your keister, my friend.
I doubt it. So who's this mysterious patient?
William Phillips.
The astronaut, the one we were...
One and the same.
Coincidence?
You're a scientist. You believe in coincidence?
Not particularly.
Well, neither do reporters. Phillips, right? He's the piece of the puzzle that Korshaft is trying to keep off the table. The trail runs cold at the VA hospital. My friend, he tried to rekindle it. That's when Korshaft gets wind of him. Now my friend is desaparecido.
Come again?
MIA.
Got it.
You should warn Quinlan.
So all of that is on this disk?
It's a flash drive, actually. Some of it fact, some of it conjecture, but all of it guaranteed to curl the hair on your back. Come on. I'll put this in your computer. You can see for yourself.
No computer.
What? Who in this century doesn't have a computer?
Well, I have a computer back at the office at the university. I play solitaire on it.
You know what? I don't have time to recite chapter and verse here. He also mentions Connor Creek. I'm going to go down and I'm going to take some shots of that flammable fungus. I'll run you a hard copy later.
Hey!
What?
Watch your back.
My back is like my heart, Walker. Hard plate steel.
Listen, I guarantee you'll double your money on this thing. 1 year. Well, that's 18 months tops. Yeah.
Mr. DeRoches?
Listen, I know sales. Cars, trucks, what's the difference? Personal transport is if it moves, I'll sell it. You set up a rickshaw dealership and I'll make that baby hum.
Mr. DeRoches, I'll give you exactly 5 seconds to hang up that phone or you can come back next week.
No, sir, that... It's your loss, pal. It's DeRoche, and I'd sure like to know why my unemployment claim was turned down.
Your application didn't check out.
I'm sorry, come again?
Your former employer has made it very clear that you weren't laid off, you were fired.
What?
Allegedly for criminal behavior.
Criminal... No, he lied. That's what he does. He lies. Come on. He's just trying to cut his overhead. Listen, I need that money. So let's get this ball rolling. Crying out loud.
You can take this up with the ombudsman. Good day.
No, this will not fly.
Good day.
Miss Quinlan.
Yes?
The other day, I may have been a little too harsh in the prosecution of my duties.
Second thoughts, Commissioner Korshaft? Feel funny about berating me in public?
No, that's not what I mean.
Well, save your breath. In the end, you'll be judged by your actions, not the excuses that you make for them.
Everything I do for the greater good.
So you're selfless. Nothing behind that mask but high ideals and noble sacrifice. Hmm? I don't know. I'm sorry, Commissioner, I see something else. Perhaps something others don't see. Excuse me.
They're birds, Oliver. They fly away. That's what birds do.
No. They've been driven away. And I got it on tape.
Last week, the birds are being threatened by feral cats. And the month before, it was an outbreak of West Nile. Now, I can't call the supervisor every time you find a bird dropping out of place.
All right. With the West Nile virus, I was a little overreacting, right? But not with the cats.
Cat, Oliver. It's singular. Non-plural.
Ever hear anything like this?
Yes. The last time I listened to a busted tape recorder.
You know, if it's true people do reincarnate, I sincerely hope that you reincarnate as an earthworm, right next to a hungry robin.
Maybe this is something we should look into. The ombudsman will help you.
Well, thank you.
Just doing my job.
I owe you one.
Come in.
Hey, Liz. Do you know anything about a room 86?
Of course, the Ombudsman's office.
You ever been down there?
Of course. Your reporter called you back, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And he thinks everything's connected to room 86 and someone you know, William Phillips.
Commander William Phillips, the astronaut?
Yeah,
Bill Phillips was my commanding officer on the Pericles mission.
I know.
What on earth does this have to do with him?
We're trying to find that out. See, he was at the VA hospital until a little while ago. No one knows where he is. I thought maybe you might have some idea.
No, last I heard, that's where he was. You're really starting to scare me, Walker.
Well, you should be scared. People are disappearing, and this room 86, I think it's all connected back to Korshaft.
I'll go talk to him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? What's it gonna do to me?
We don't know. That's the point.
Not good enough.
Liz, let me go down first and just check it out.
Walker, this isn't your fight.
Look, I am not trying to be a hero. It's just that if something happens, I figure it's easier for you to get me out of there than vice versa.
That's a good point. At least let me call the Ombudsman's office and get you on the list.
Okay.
I'll watch out for you. Be careful.
I'll remember that.
Room 86.
Am I talking too fast or are you listening too slow? Because that hasn't moved in an hour and I've already wasted an hour of my life explaining to a knob like you to escalate my problem.
I'm sorry, sir. The Ombudsman is working as quickly as possible.
That's why
From
you said
Walker,
that
there
before.
should have been a call from Liz Quinlan's office.
Yes, sir, you're in the system.
I'm sorry. Am I invisible to everyone?
I'm in a hurry.
He's in a hurry. You should have just said so. I'd give you my number.
Thanks.
No, you can't. That's
Please, take a seat.
sarcastic.
You. Run out of grade schoolers to pick on?
I told you I'm sorry about the kid.
My nephew?
Your nephew.
Thank you for that. What are you doing here? When civilized people ask a question, other civilized people answer.
I thought it might be civilized not to talk to each other.
Okay. You know what, though? I'm in too good a mood. Do you know what's behind that door? A bonus large enough to pay off my research and my dissertation. The entire pest control contract for all of City Hall.
You're doing that down here?
Yeah. I've got connections. Even if they've kept me waiting for hours.
May I?
Sure.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I kill his bugs.
And he sent you down here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he thought I was good at what I do, and he thought my friend would appreciate it. You know, government in action. Gotta love it. I'm sorry. Am I just in your way? Is this archaeology in action? Are you uncovering some human mystery as we speak?
At least I don't kill the subjects in my study.
Yeah, you wait till they're dead first.
Why do you study bugs if you're so up with people?
Because I think humans have a destructive tendency to wall themselves off into little groups, and I, for one, think that we can learn a better way.
Let me guess, your dissertation.
Yeah. Cooperative behavior in antagonistic species. What was yours? Human society, why bother?
A gift of flax, love and marriage in Sumerian agricultural communities.
You're kidding, right?
You notice anything strange about that clerk?
Looks like a vitamin B deficiency, but I think that goes with being a civil servant.
No, there's something about him.
Is this guy bothering you?
I'll see
You might want to get that little cheese thing in your tooth.
What brings you down here?
This is my second trip to City Hall. After I raised such a stink about my permits, they finally sent me down here with the paperwork.
Were you given any kind of note or pass?
Yeah. Because this is my magic ticket.
Yeah. Magic. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you here for?
I'm sorry, sir. What my friend is trying to say somewhat awkwardly is he's just curious about what brought you to this office.
You're an interpreter. You translate English into English.
Well, it's clear you need a tour guide, someone who knows the local customs.
See, all right, like. Now, what is it you want to know?
Well, it's like the lady said, I'm curious as to what brought you here.
Birds. See, all the birds in the Cypress area have disappeared.
Is that unusual?
Oh, yeah. And I should know. I've been there every morning for the last 12 years. There's a noise out there that has scared all the birds away. And I've recorded it. And they finally give me a chance here to speak my piece.
Thank you, sir.
Is there some sort of cloak and dagger thing going on?
I don't know what's happening, but every one of these people has a handwritten note saying, give first consideration to this candidate.
And that makes you suspicious because...
Excuse me, ma'am.
It's all fixed.
Number 42.
Did anyone mention technical difficulty?
No?
You're really starting to freak me out.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Mary Ann.
Hi, I'm Nick. This is Bella.
I'm Bella.
It's such an unusual scarf.
Thank you.
You see? She thinks so too. Maybe we wouldn't be treated like second-class people if you just dressed like an American.
I am dressed like an American, and it's none of your business.
Honestly, I just meant that it was really lovely.
Is
Thank
there
you.
a problem?
Maybe we could help.
We're looking for
This
my
is
husband.
none of their business.
It's not like home, Nicola. If a stranger says they want to help, then they probably want to help. We're looking for my husband,
My brother.
Velimir. He works here as a janitor in the city hall. But I haven't seen him for a week.
Did you go to the cops?
No, of course not. She brings my brother to live here illegally, so now we cannot even go to police.
We did it to get away from you.
We're not going to report you. We just want to know if you received a note like this.
Yes, exactly like.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now are you gonna tell me what you think is going on here?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
That would be my guess.
There seems to be a lot of people disappearing.
Yeah, so how many of these things have you sold? Can I be the first in my neighborhood to have one? Can I get my name stenciled on the front?
He never blinks.
Who?
Number 43.
The clerk, he never blinks.
Oh, that's me. Here. Hey, I've been waiting a lot longer than you have.
You know, number 42 never came out. If I don't come out, don't let anyone else in.
Can you spare us the melodrama? Have you never waited in line to renew your driver's license?
There's something going on here beyond bureaucratic red tape. You should leave, and you should take the others with you.
And what am I supposed to tell them? My paranoid friend wants us to leave and come back another day?
Number 43.
You hear shooting? Do something.
What, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay.
You'll get back to me. No, do you know who you're talking to? No, it's Spence. Listen. You don't get back to me, I get back to you. That's fine, just don't take all day.
This is supposed to tell us that you're a big cheese?
Easy, Boris.
That was a gunshot.
Sorry, how do you know that?
Listen, pal, I know the sound of gunfire.
Okay, then we gotta get out of here.
I want to know what's going on in there.
Nothing, ma'am. I can assure you that was not a gunshot.
I want to go in there right now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Down here, officer! They shot him. They shot him. They shot him in the chest. They shot him.
Oh, my God.
Let me rephrase that. Open the damn door!
Come on. Come on.
All right, let's get out of here.
Cover me out this way.
You're gonna kill us. Let's go. There's no time.
This way. Come on.
Come on.
Go, go!
Get in. Help him! Help him! They're coming! Stun!
What is that? Walker!
Look out! Keep your head down.
Look out!
Villa, you guys all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
I think we got them all. No, this door's not gonna hold them forever.
You showed up.
I didn't have anything better to do.
What the hell is that?
No clue. Any professional ideas?
Wouldn't mind doing an autopsy on it.
We don't have time. We gotta find another way out of here. Come on. All right.
Oh my God. What is this?
I have no clue, but it involves a lot of dead people.
How awful. This is where all the missing people have ended up. What are they doing with them?
Saving them for something.
Not all of them.
How's it that nobody knows about this place?
My Velimir could be here. One of these.
Oh, God.
You were next.
This ombudsman concept needs some serious review. There's got to be another way out of here.
And this?
Oh, it looks like a human garbage disposal.
Maybe we can get down there somehow.
Yeah, if you want to leave here in pieces.
Well, now we got the edge. Get in.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't think we have much of a choice.
Look at this. Oh, God, most of us they keep, the rest they destroy.
Oh my God, Velimir.
Come on.
Move out.
What is this?
Nobody light a match, okay? This place is extremely volatile. Let's go, this way. Move out!
Space.
Okay, this is the way. Yeah, here it is. Right here. This leads up to the street. Go on, go. Be careful, okay? That manhole's heavy.
All right, it's clear. Let's go. Come on. Stay down. Hug the wall.
You all right?
Yeah.
Give me your hand.
I'm fine. Go on.
Yeah?
Go on.
Hurry. Move out. Move out. Oh, God. I know it's hard to believe, but I used to be able to do this for 20 hours in a row, not stopping. I was in the Marine Corps in Korea.
You were in the military?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was the 1st Marines in Korea. I fought at the bloody Battle of Chosun Reservoir.
Was it as bad as what we just saw?
Anytime human life doesn't count for anything, the degree of badness is moot.
Moot? Moot? Moot, old man, this isn't Korea? Did you see the same thing I did back there? Because whatever was in that suit bled yellow blood. Can't you guys see what's going on here? We're in the middle of a full-on alien invasion. I mean, this is close encounters of the worst kind.
Maybe it was an antiseptic layer in the suit.
What difference does it make?
Bella.
Let them kill us. I would welcome it, just so I don't have to see it in my head. You should pray those were aliens, that no humankind would do such things. Не мога više да издържим. Не мога да издържим. Не мога.
That man is part of all of this.
How do you know that?
A reporter who's looking for a missing friend. Another reporter who probably made a stop, his last, in our favorite room.
So we gotta call the police then.
What are you talking about? Who's been shooting at us for the last 10 minutes? And that guy's their boss.
Not all of them.
Forget the police, then I'll call them the big guns, the FBI.
No, wait. They have names, they'll have cell phone numbers, and they can triangulate from the towers.
She's right. No phones right now, until we know where we stand.
Where we stand? I'll tell you where we stand. We're straight in the crosshairs.
Shut up!
Sorry?
Shut up! You know, those poor people murdered, crammed into bags. I just want to hear something positive.
Still alive.
Not Velimir.
No. He is with God. There's no God here.
If we want to stay alive, we gotta stick together. Now, I'm a caretaker at the St. Benedict's men's shelter. They don't know about it. We can go there, we'll be safe, at least for a little while.
Thank you. What's your name?
Oliver.
Thank you, Oliver. I think we should take him up on it. I'm Marianne. He's Walker.
She's right. You should all head out to the shelter.
What do you mean, you should all?
I have to warn someone.
Warn someone? We've got to warn everybody, and the best way to do that is to stick together.
I have to do this. St. Benedict's shelter on Taylor. I'll get there when I can.
Okay, Walker, see you there.
All right, let's move out.
Go.
Walker, what are you doing here?
I know what's in room 86. And believe me, it's no ombudsman.
Walker, come in. What happened to you?
Tell me about the stench, Walker.
Hurt. Sorry.
Liz,
Yeah.
I think you might be in danger.
Why?
The reporter, he was right. This thing is bigger. It's worse than I could ever imagine.
Worse in what way?
People are being processed like meat. And,
You know what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I do. As the stench of this thing runs through every corner of City Hall, you have to get out of there. You have to get away from Core Shaft.
Okay.
There was a tunnel.
Tunnel?
Yeah. Yeah, we barely made it out.
Who's we? Are the others okay?
Smell of death everywhere. It was terrible.
Walker, tell me who the others are. Where are they? Maybe I can help them. Okay, I'll help them. Tell me where they are. Walker, I can't help them if I don't know where they are.